Good evening. Crying Baby Sumo Festival returns to Tokyo. The sound of a baby crying isn't one people usually enjoy, and stopping a baby from crying isn't an easy task. But sometimes it can be just as difficult to get a baby to start crying as it is to get them to stop. Like at one baby festival in Japan, where the more babies cry, the better. On April 22nd, Nakizumo Crying Baby Festival took place at Tokyo's Sensoji Temple for the first time since before the COVID-19 pandemic. As part of the festival, babies wear ceremonial sumo clothes and pairs of babies are held up by their parents or by sumo wrestlers. The goal is to get the babies to start crying, and the first one to do so wins a blessing of good health. If both babies start crying at the same time, the baby that cries the loudest wins. There are different ways to get the babies to cry, like making noises, making faces, or wearing Oni demon masks. The event, which also takes place at many other locations around Japan, began hundreds of years ago and is traditionally based on the belief that crying babies keep demons away. The ceremony is also believed to bring good health to the babies based on the Japanese proverb, naku ko wa sodatsu, or crying babies grow well. The babies must be aged between 6 and 18 months to participate at the event on April 22nd. A total of 64 babies took part, Agence France Presse reported. Questions. Where did the Nakizumo Festival take place this year? How do people try to get babies to cry during the ceremony? How old do babies need to be to take part in the ceremony? What are your thoughts on the Nakizumo Crying Baby Festival? Do you think you'd enjoy attending the event? Have you ever tried to calm a crying baby? What did you do? When was the last time you held a baby? Whose baby was it? What do you think is the hardest thing about taking care of a baby? For the discussion, which of your friends or family is the best with kids? Have you ever had to look after someone else's kids? If so, how did it go? What age kids are you most comfortable being around? Could you see yourself working with your young kids? Babies are always more trouble than you thought, and more wonderful. Charles Osgood, what are your thoughts on this statement?